Yerevan, Armenia and Azerbaijan, two ex-Soviet republics in the Caucasus, are locked in a decades-long territorial dispute with deadly fighting erupting Sunday. Here are the key issues surrounding their conflict. At the heart of the standoff between Yerevan and Baku is the contested Nagorno-Karabakh region. The Soviet authorities merged the predominantly ethnic Armenian territory with Azerbaijan in 1921. After the 1991 collapse of the Soviet Union, Armenian separatists seized it in a move supported by Yerevan. An ensuing war left dead and forced hundreds of thousands from their homes. Despite a ceasefire mediated in 1994 by Russia, the United States and France, peace negotiations struggled to move forward and fighting erupts frequently. The latest clashes on Sunday saw Azerbaijan and Armenian separatists accuse each other of igniting the fighting that left both sides with casualties, including civilians. It followed a flare-up along the border in July which claimed the lives of 17 soldiers from both sides. In April 2016, some 110 people were killed in the most serious fighting in years. Armenia, a Christian country since the 4th century, has been rocked by political and economic instability since it gained independence from the former USSR. The country's post-Soviet leadership repressed opposition to its rule, was accused of falsifying ballot results, and was largely beholden to the interests of Russia. In the spring of 2018, Massachusetts street protests brought current Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan to power. He has since cracked down on corruption and introduced popular judicial reforms. Muslim-majority Azerbaijan, on the Caspian Sea, has been under the authoritarian grip of a single family since 1993. Heydar Aliyev, a former officer of the Soviet security services, the KGB, ruled the country with an iron fist until October 2003. He handed over power to his son Ilham weeks before his death. Like his father, Ilham has quashed all opposition to his rule and in 2017 made his wife, YEREVAN, the country's first vice president. Turkey, with ambitions to be regional power broker in the Caucasus, has thrown its weight behind oil-rich and Turkic-speaking Azerbaijan. Their alliance is fueled by a mutual mistrust of Armenia, and Ankara routinely issues strongly worded statements in support of Baku's ambitions to reclaim Nagorno-Karabakh. Yerevan harbors hostility towards Turkey over the massacres of some 1.5 million Armenians by Turkey under the Ottoman Empire during World War I. More than 30 countries have recognized the killings as genocide, though Ankara fiercely disputes the term. Russia, which maintains close ties with Armenia, is the major power broker in the region. It leads the Collective Security Treaty Organization military alliance of ex-Soviet countries that includes Armenia. Yerevan relies on Russian support and military guarantees because its defense budget is overshadowed by Azerbaijan's spending on arms. Azerbaijan has recently begun leveraging oil revenues as part of a bid to overhaul its image in the West. Baku has invested in massive sponsorship deals including with the Euro 2020 football championship, which was postponed because of the coronavirus pandemic. Baku was due to host matches this year and Azerbaijan has held Formula One Grand Prix races since 2016. Azerbaijan has also tried to pitch itself to European countries as an alternative energy supplier to Russia. On the international stage, Armenia has a vast and influential diaspora that fled during the Ottoman-era repressions. Reality TV star Kim Kardashian, the late singer Charles Aznavour, and pop star and actress Cher all trace their roots to Armenia. Some have appointed themselves unofficial ambassadors, like Kardashian who has been outspoken on the issue of the Armenian genocide.